Good morning, YouTube. Bruna Alf Brennan here. Welcome to the Black Flame Cauldron, my little corner here on YouTube, the interwebs. Lovely to see you today. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you're beginning your journey in witchcraft or looking to contribute to a conversation about it. And here I'd like to give you my 2 cents on there. Maybe 3 cents. This might end up being a couple different videos. I don't know yet. We will see how far we get into this one. And if you see me like looking down like this, I have like a little notepad with a couple bullet points so I don't miss anything. This is the 4th time I'm trying to record this. Most, like all the other times except for the last time were because of memory issues on my phone. The last time was because I lost my train of thought and derped. So, trying this again. 5th time's the charm, I think. Oh well. Anyway, onward. So, it is completely natural for you to feel anxious as you begin your journey for many reasons. I'll come back to anxiety itself a little bit later, but I want to cover some of the basics. Things you might be thinking or seeing right now. Let's talk about other witches and things that they might be saying. Things that they might be throwing around, opinions, things you might be taking in that may or may not be influencing you and your confidence in your own craft. So, we see elitism in witchcraft and the occultism just like you see it anywhere else. Like in music tastes or fandoms, movies, whatever else have you. Lifestyle choices, goth, anything. Just anything that can say you're not a real blank if you don't do X, Y, and Z. Or something along those lines. Personally, I think elitism is pointless and a worthless thing. Because, yes, while there is a way to do things right, in witchcraft in particular, there are a million ways to get the same result, or a better result, or get what you're looking for. There's not just one or two. Not just following some concrete tablet or spell book. The magic is inside of us. And that's not going to be the same for everybody. So there are going to be people out there that are going to be talking about how if you don't do this particular thing this way, you are not a real witch. You're not a real insert religious practitioner name here. And I want to tell you, that is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Don't let them tell you that. Or if they tell you that, don't be discouraged by it. You see, you are the one that knows your craft. You're the one that knows what you need, how you think, how you feel, how you perceive your spirits, if you work with spirits, how you perceive the world around you that is yours. You're not wrong because you do things differently. In fact, everyone does things a little bit differently. And I would think that most elitists would be people that are older. Elders, so to speak. Now, I'm pretty young myself. And I got caught up in this anxiety too. Because people are used to doing it a certain way, being traditional and other things, or whatever you're doing. Well, the thing I have to say there is, well, the times are ever changing, and so is the craft. People's minds and consciousnesses are evolving. And we need to keep up with that, you know? So to say that only one way is the true way is absurd to me. not everybody's correspondences are going to match yours, and they're not going to match mine. I might think of one herb as doing this, and maybe this, and you might think of it doing as that, the other thing, and something else. Same herb, different things. But it's what you feel. It's what you feel, what I feel, what everyone else feels. It's not fair to pin anything like that on a particular concept. Yes, there's a certain way to do certain things, sure. Whether we're talking about recklessness or ceremonial magic or something else that's a little complex to be thinking about as a beginner, in my opinion. But staying safe is not. It is essential. It is something you should be focusing on now. Protection, protection, protection. And I will be doing videos on ideas for protection and things you can do in the future. But don't worry about people saying these types of things. If you're getting your results, you're doing what you're doing correctly in your eyes, and you're getting all the success, you're not wrong. And the only way you can make yourself wrong in that means if you start to believe them, then that makes you wrong, because then you have sabotaged what you're doing. See, the power is inside of you. Yes, herbs and other things have their own properties and their own uses, but it is you that is directing the intention. It is you that is pushing forth your will to bend reality to your needs and wants. The magic is in you. No one can deny that. It's absurd to think that way. So if you believe in what they're saying, that you are wrong for what you have perceived to be right for yourself, and then you think it's wrong, then it's going to turn out wrong and you're going to sabotage yourself. Confidence is a big thing when it comes to witchcraft, it's hard at the beginning. I was there. And, sometimes I still get a little bit with things. I'm human. It happens. But we must remember that we are powerful. We're here for a reason. And nobody can change what we do or why we do it. That's not fair. That's not right. So don't let elitists get you down. There's a million ways to do something right. There are ways to do things wrong. I'm not going to exclude that. But there are many ways to do things right. Because, make no mistake, this stuff can get quite dangerous, and is not for the faint of heart to deal with. It is not for the irresponsible, and I would not advocate people getting into this before they're 18, unless they've been raised into it. They have their parents' guidance, other things like that. You see, that's a touchy subject, and I might make a whole video on my entire set of feelings on that situation. But because of certain things, I want to stress this. If you are under the age of 18 years old, you'll want to be very careful. And I would honestly advise you to wait, depending on what you're getting into, and if your parents don't know about it. But I will also say that some of us have been called as children, and the spirits did not want us to wait. So that is a complicated subject. We'll come back to it. I'm probably going to be wrapping this up shortly and making part 2, 3, whatever. However many. But don't fret with elitists. Don't fret with what other people say. And that's not just elitists, that's other people as well that don't understand. The Harry Potter fans will call them muggles, people who don't practice anything, people who don't believe in magic. I've had people tell me that I sound crazy or fanatical or whatever else just because I'm talking about this, when I have a very strong touch with the way reality is. I mean, how could you not? But people won't understand. And I will say, do what makes your strange little heart happy. And always do what makes your strange little heart happy. Because if you're not, then you're doing yourself a disservice. And you're doing yourself a disservice by letting them get you down. Do what's best for you. And keep what you love at the forefront. Keep yourself at the forefront. It's what you care about that matters here. Not them. They don't have your craft. They don't understand your life. They don't understand your power. And that goes for anyone, muggle or not. You understand you the best. You know your craft. You know your power. You know what you want to do. Deep inside you, you have the answers. You have to let them out. You have to find those answers. And not allow anybody to get in your way. I mean, that's easier said than done. But believe me, I know that from experience. It really is. And it's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to wake up the next day as the perfect witch, perfect magician, with the prowess of someone who's been at it for 30 years. It's not going to happen like that. And that's okay. It is a journey for a reason. And the journey never ends. You will always be learning. And that could bring me into another point, is don't feel bad because you're learning. Don't feel bad because you don't know everything yet. Don't feel intimidated because you don't know everything yet. There is so much time to research, which, please, research. Please do. But there's so much time and so much out there to learn. Don't feel bad just because you don't know something yet. You will forever be a student. And I want to say this now. Anyone who tells you they have all the answers, that they know absolutely everything there is to know, is a liar or very misguided. On this path, whatever path that you're on, you will be a student forever. Even if you're teaching somebody, but you will always be learning. Always. And, some people find it to be absurd to teach on the path of witchcraft or whatever else. But I see nothing wrong with it, so long as we use these teachings as a way to say, this is what I found. This is my opinion. This is what I know. What do you think? What do you know? What is your experience? Because this is not an exact science yet. While some of it is based in science, it's not exact. But don't let anybody tell you that their way is the way. Because it's not. And it's another thing we want to be aware of is these gurus and false prophets. That'll definitely be another video topic. But I'm going to wrap this up here, because we're moving on to almost 15 minutes. And I don't know how much space I have left. So, I'll be making part 2 and however many else I need, because this is a loaded question, a loaded topic to talk about. So, blessings to all of you. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped so far. If you have any questions, please email me, comment down below. Check out the Facebook page if you need other help or access to spiritual services, including spell work, regressions, readings, and more. Yes, so blessings to all of you, and good day.